Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your January 2020 Psychic Tarot forecast with me, Mystic Sarah. If you do want to book a reading, something a little bit more in depth, then why not go through to the website, which is www.modern-mystic.co.uk. Well, we're here. We've managed to make it through 2019. It's been a tough year for many. Let's see what the new year has in store for you. Looking at the general energy of it, it's actually quite positive because what you're looking at really is personal happiness and how to obtain that personal happiness. It's going to be a really positive month for you. So what you're going to find here is a lot of the stresses and the strains that have been around you actually lifting for you by the end of the month. Now let's have a look at your Psychic Tarot forecast for the month ahead. Oh, okay, so the first one is this one. This is talking about, it's Two of Pentacles. It's talking about juggling things. It's talking about you're literally going from one situation to the next. So do you need to slow down? Do you need to reprioritise? Is there something that you can do to establish a little bit more balance in your life? It can also indicate travelling overseas or your mind going in that direction. So perhaps you're even thinking of booking your holiday for next year. Talking about happiness, that would be a good thing to do, I think. If not, we're talking about just like juggling the areas of your life. So maybe feeling a little bit as though your energy is being torn in two different directions perhaps, okay? And looking at what you can do to change that, that's going to be beneficial to you. Okay, let's have a look at your next card, which is the Ace of Swords. A wonderful card indicating new ideas, new inspiration coming in for you. You're going to be on the ball. You are going to absolutely nail it this month, you know, in terms of new ideas, new inspiration. Maybe you'll be called upon for a new project. Maybe this indicates a new job, but you will be on fire this month, believe me. Your mind and your intellect is going to be really highlighted when we look at this month. So use that to your utmost benefit. I'm going to go on to your next card, which is the Lovers card. Looking at relationships, again, falling into the happiness zone. So looking at spending time with your nearest and dearest, maybe even new love coming in, which is going to obviously lift your heart up tremendously. So let's just see what else we have for you. Love is quite big, I feel. Okay, Six of Swords, talking about moving on, moving forwards in your life, and really what the message is with this card is to not take your problems with you. As you can see from the card, they've got all the swords indicating issues perhaps to do with the past. Make sure they're not going to block your view of your future. Make sure they're not going to interfere with what you're trying to create at the moment. You know, it is a positive thing because you are moving forwards, but just be mindful that you're not carrying anything from the past. Okay, your next card is talking about the past, really. We've got the Three of Wands. What's interesting about this card, sometimes we do need to sit back and reflect, and that's absolutely a necessary process. You know, especially if we're looking at really making major changes in our lives. We can't ignore our past. And this is perhaps telling you that you're going to feel as though your mind is drifting, maybe even sort of more emotionally a little bit into the past. Maybe there is something that's coming up for you, a memory from the past that needs to be cleared out of the way in order for you to have a brighter and better future and year ahead. Your next card is all work, work, work. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. So this indicates being either really, really busy with work and happy, I have to say, or a new job coming in for you that's going to give you that sense of productivity. So again, you're going to be on fire in that capacity. This would be a great time for you to actually look at progressing within work, maybe going for that new job or going for that promotion. But expect to be noticed this month when it comes to work. Your hard work is going to pay off. Your next card is the Ace of Wands. I told you we're going to be on fire this month, and this is what this card is talking about. Obviously not literally, but certainly emotionally you're going to feel as though you have it all. New ideas are coming in, or a new venture is on the horizon. So really looking at that sense of fulfillment, not just happiness but fulfillment within yourself. This is all up for grabs, okay? So it may not be that the whole thing comes together when we're looking at the whole the month of January, but it's certainly the opportunities are going to be there to step in that direction. If we're looking at your sense of happiness, this is not going to be an overnight project, okay? This is going to be long term. So looking at the month of January, giving you the energy and the momentum and the opportunity, more importantly, to step forward in the direction that you want your life to go in. Okay, your next card, which is fabulous, I love this, it's the Fool, it's one of my favourite cards. It talks about a new beginning, taking that leap of faith. It's the start, it's for me it's like the beginning of a brand new journey. It's exciting. What I love about this card is the Fool doesn't sit there and worry about what anyone else has got to say about anything. They have total faith, they have total trust in the universe, and they know that even though they might be taking risks, they will be looked after, okay? This is the card of risk, okay? Well thought out risk. So if you are given an opportunity and it looks great on the surface, I'd say go for it, because it's likely to deliver. Something new is on the horizon for you and it's likely to be really exciting. Your next card is the Nine of Swords, okay? We've got a little bit of a grey cloud there. So this is talking about your mind. This is talking about how you approach things mentally. So perhaps you are a little bit, maybe you're worrying, maybe it's talking about anxiety here. Maybe this is something you need to be looking at and addressing. Do you allow things to get on top of you? Do you need to slow that mind down? If you do, perhaps learning a few meditational techniques might be of benefit to you, or just learning to totally switch off. You know, having the attitude of crossing that bridge when you come to it will be really useful for you right now. Okay, and let's have a look at your important initial for the month ahead. Going to the initial J. So that could be that love interest that's showing itself, or that work opportunity that's showing itself, or just somebody or a place name of great significance for you. So look out for that initial. Have a wonderful new year, everybody. I'm going to wish you lots of love and light. Have a wonderful month ahead, and I shall see you in February. Goodbye for now.